Hello, 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 everyone. I'm Linda Johnson from Story Talk, and I was actually on another platform, a Zoom platform, and today we were talking about creating vision boards. So I thought it would be an appropriate time to do this quick Facebook Live or YouTube Live, actually, YouTube Live, to tell you all what you need um, to do a vision board and how we're actually going to do it. I'll be coming back at another time to actually show you a real demonstration of what a vision board would look like. So, when you're creating your vision board, I want to say that a vision board is definitely something that's very inspirational, something that'll keep you focused, keep you grounded on your goals and the things that you set out to accomplish. So let's say 2025 is right around the corner. So now should be the time where you should be forecasting for next year. If you have goals for this year, it's not too late to achieve them, to accomplish them. But realistically speaking, we're now in the month of November. And if you haven't really accomplished whatever you set out to accomplish by January of 2024, and you don't accomplish it, let's say by the last week of November, my recommendation is to think about putting whatever those additional things you haven't accomplished as of yet, to just forecast it for the first quarter of 2025. So with that said, so let's just get right into this video to tell you what you will need. All right. So if you want to do what a lot of young people are doing now, everyone is going, you know, uh, electronic. They're using their tablets, they're using their laptops, their computers, their desktops, or what have you. So if you want to do some type of digital vision board, that is possible. But I want to give instructions for someone who actually wants to have something tangible, something they can feel, something they can see. So I would recommend that you start with like some kind of board base. Um, you can use like a cork board, a poster board, or even something along those lines. One of those, what do you call it? I forget what the kind of paper is called, but it's like a cardstock, like a very heavy cardstock paper board. You can use that as well. So in doing so, if you do decide to do something digital, my recommendation will be to direct you to Canva or Pinterest, because I do believe that they have things that are in place that help you to put your digital vision board together. But for those of you who are going to do a board base kind of vision board for 2025, yeah, so you're going to need some kind of vision, actually cork board or cardstock board or something along those lines. You'll also need, what I like to do is I like to cut out pictures and magazines, or some kind of something you can print out from your computer. If it's a picture of something that let's say you want to write a book, and maybe you have an idea for what you want the cover to look like. Cut out those pictures of the books and put them on your vision board, or cut out something like, you see, I have this book casing over here with these books and these tapes and everything on it. You could cut out something that has like a bookshelf with books, so that'll remind you that you want to either you want to read some books, or you want to write some books, or you want to actually publish some books. So that's just an idea. You're going to need scissors. Also, you'll need a some markers or some pens, so you can write on your vision board. Some kind of decorative stickers, which is something I like to use, or some kind of uh, tape, or any other kind of little embellishments to personalize your vision board. I love to use sparkly stuff. Let me just show this. I pulled this out so that I can kind of show you guys. Um, I like to use like shiny. I ordered this stuff. These are like little sparkles and all kinds of stuff I like to put on my vision board. And um, I have like stuff, like any kind of decorative stuff that you can put on your vision board. You can use, if you're a person that These are like colorful pencils and that type of thing you can use on your vision board. I like to use colors. I love color and fun things like that. If you want to use a special kind of glue, if you want to paint, on your vision board. You can use real paint as well. So, just to be creative. If you are creative like I am, you can use paint. You can paint something. Paint the picture that you want on your vision board. Paint it there instead, or you can write it there. Whatever you choose to do, there is no right or wrong formula for creating your vision board, right? So here's some of the steps. So the number one thing you want to do is, I would say, get some kind of like book, kind of journal book or something like this, and write down some of your goals, or write down some of your intentions. Like, I'm just gonna do a quick glance, make a list of things, write it down, write it on your vision board. Um, I'm a journal writer, so one of the things I like to do is I set some goals for myself. I'll just show you where it says goals. Write those goals down, right? And don't lose sight of whatever those goals are. I haven't done my goals for 2025 yet. That's just an example of something that I've done, an example of something that I did this year. But anyway, you want to take some time to reflect on what you want to achieve, right? You want to consider the various areas or the different things that's going on in your life, such as you want to think about. I always think about various areas on my vision board. I have, like, at the left corner, I have something, maybe that's the spiritual area. And then in the right corner of my vision board, I'll have something that's focused on my career. On the bottom left, I'll have something related to travel. On the right left, I'll have like a certain amount of money that I want to save, and I'll usually write that there. And then in different various parts of my vision board, I'll put maybe some kind of personal development. Or if I have, maybe I'm going on a weight loss journey, and I want it to be focused and built around that. Maybe your sisterhood or your brotherhood or whatever it is that, you want to be a part of, some kind of women's group or women's fellowship, or a men's group or men's fellowship. Maybe you're into sports, right? Whatever it is, there is, as again, like I said, there's no right or wrong formula for creating a vision board. So you want to definitely think about the various areas, or I would say maybe 6 to 8 different areas that you want to highlight and put on your vision board. And then you want to gather your inspiration by looking through maybe the magazines that you choose, some magazines, and maybe you can cut out some pictures or some kind of online sources. You can go to Google and Google things. Pick out some images, some pictures, maybe some quotes or something you're reading in a magazine or a paper or something. Even cards, like a card. I wish I had a greeting card here. I didn't. Did I pull out a greeting card? No, I didn't. I don't have a greeting. Actually, I do have a greeting card. So let me just give you a good idea. Here's one, right? So those are not the words. That this is a card that I actually bought for somebody. But I'm just saying, maybe there's something on a greeting card that you like, and you can use that. I actually used something on my vision board about storytelling, and I put it on my vision board. So there's so many creative ways that you can incorporate different things that you like, a quote or saying or something that you see, something that whatever resonates with you, you can cut it out and put it on your vision board. And then, you can think about how to organize all the materials that you have. You lay it out on your actual board. And then, you don't have to necessarily glue it down at first. Maybe what you can do is get some tape and maybe put tape on the back of it, and place it in the various sections on your vision board just to see how it would look. Make sure you like it, and you can group similar themes together or create some kind of free form design for yourself on your vision board. And once you figure out where you want everything to go, then you can think about either using some kind of glue or a glue stick or something that's going to it's basically going to solidify it by making it stay and it's like carved in stone, so to say, right? That's more metaphoric, by the way, everyone. I'm a storyteller, so I do that a lot, right? But when you decide how what you want your vision board to look like and all the things you've gathered, one of the things that I did is I brought these really fancy. Um, I love bling, so they were like sparkly letters, and I wrote on one of my vision boards. I wrote Story Talk because that's something that I started doing during COVID-19. So I actually did a vision board for Story Talk. I'll show that to you guys the next time when I do my next video as well, right? So maybe you want to buy a new house or a new car, or maybe you're educational driven and maybe your degree is in psychology. Maybe you can write psychology on the top of your vision board. Or maybe you may want to take a travel to a vacation spot, Niagara Falls. I'm just throwing it out there. I know I want to go there. So whatever it is that you dream about, whatever it is your dream, you can put my dream, my vision board, and you can put that in big, bold vision, silver or gold or some kind of sparkly color or whatever your favorite color is, and do it in that color. Or maybe you can have it, maybe if you do calligraphy like I do, you can write it in calligraphy. Be creative. Remember, this is your vision board and this is what you're going to be looking at. So make sure it's catered to your needs, right? I would just say hone in on the very essence of what it is that you want to accomplish and what it is that you desire to do, and just simply do it, right? So remember, you're going to get your board, whatever board you're going to use. And after you've set your intentions, you've gathered your inspiration, you've organized all of the materials that you have, and then you're going to create your layout by placing the various pictures or images or whatever you have in words, quotes, cards, whatever, pictures. It could be a picture of yourself. Maybe you want to look the way you looked when you was in high school and you want to lose weight and you want to get back to that weight you were. Put a picture of yourself. That'll inspire you for sure, right? You have to also make sure you add some kind of personal touch, right? My personal touch is, as I showed you, I like colors. So I might use some color markers or color pencils, color pens. Maybe you can write down some affirmations on your vision board, right? You can think about, maybe you can put a specific date. By a specific date, you want to do something. Write that date down. Maybe you want to do something special on your birthday. Maybe you can write down your birthday and say what it is that you desire to do, or where it is you desire to go on your birthday, and just put that on your vision board, right? And then as you begin to maybe think about these things that you affirm to do, I would say I do an affirmations journal every year. So I might take something from there and I'll write it down, right? Put it on my vision board. And that's a daily reminder for me. You could do the same thing. Maybe you want to, one of the things that I did last year is I read through the entire Bible. So for me, I didn't do this, but if I had thought about it, I would have had a vision board with all 66 books of the Bible, or at least the various areas of the Bible, like maybe the 5 books of Moses, which we also call the Pentateuch, right? Um, or the Torah, right? And had that sectioned off. Plus, another section for the minor prophets, the major prophets, the Gospels, whatever in the New Testament. Maybe you can put 66 books in the Bible. In the Old Testament, there's 39 Old Testament books. Maybe that could be the left side of your vision board. And then there's 27 New Testament books. And as you read each book, check it off, check it off, check it off. That could be a whole separate vision board. You can do an electronic vision board, a digital vision board, or you can use a cardstock or a cardboard and do it that way as well. I'm just throwing these ideas out to you guys just to give you an idea. That's a way of adding some kind of like personal touch to your own vision board, right? Where will your workspace be? Think about if you want to use your dining room table, maybe you want to use your kitchen table, maybe you want to put up a card table, whatever you have. Some people work best on that bed, in that bedroom or whatever, or that desk, or wherever you want to, wherever you can be the most creative. I say that's where you do it, right? If you live somewhere and it's hot, maybe you can go outside on your porch, on your deck, or something like that. In New York, it's cold. Well, it's getting cold now, so I have to do everything in the house. So then, keep your vision board somewhere that's going to be visible, that's going to highlight your goals, and somewhere where you can see it every day. I have a friend, she actually put her vision board right on the top of her mirror. And I'm like, wow, because she was determined that she was going to do something very specific. And guess what? She did it. I'm so proud of her. Oh my goodness. I have another friend. She put hers on her mirror in her bathroom because that's where she went every day. You got to go in the bathroom to do something. But it was a constant reminder of something that she desired to accomplish. And guess what? She did it. I'm so proud of her too. Yes. So then you want to, I'm going to kind of speed this along, right? The key is making sure, again, you set your intentions for the things you want to accomplish on your vision board. How have you gathered your inspiration, and the things that you've gathered, the information, the scriptures, the quotes, and what have you? Put that all together, and then the things you organizing all of the material. And then you want to, again, think about the layout, then adding your own personal touches, right, to your vision board. Display your vision board wherever you choose to display it, right? And then you want to review and update as you accomplish things. Maybe you want to periodically revisit your vision board. Maybe you've accomplished everything on your vision board and now you have to update it. You can keep adding things to your vision board. Yes, you can. So that's the wonderful thing about having any kind of vision board, whether if it's digital or if it's a card stock cork board. You can keep adding to your vision board. Yes. So I would say spend a few moments every day looking at your vision board, maybe praying, and after you pray, take a good look at your vision board and say those things out loud. Maybe pray them. That'll help to reinforce your intentions. That's what I do, right? But I will say that creating a vision board is not only a creative activity, but it is also a powerful tool for manifestation and motivation. So the most important part is that you have fun and you enjoy the process. Again, my name is Linda Johnson. I hope that this was super helpful. We will be back again with Story Talk. Again, remember you need to think about your board base, what kind of board you want to use, whether if it's a digital board, you want to use PowerPoint, you want to use Canva, Pinterest, whatever you want to use if it's digital, or if you want to use a cardstock or something along those lines to create your vision board. Maybe even a canvas, like an artist uses a big canvas. If you want to do real art and paint on your vision board, you can do that. I'm not an artist, but if you are an artist, go for it. I'm proud of you if you can do that. And then you can do everything and just create it yourself because you're an artist. Remember, you're going to need the printouts and the magazine pictures, quotes, greeting cards or what have you. Scissors, glue, or maybe pens, however you're going to create it. Tape, just for starters. But I would say glue everything to the vision board so that it will not be lost. You don't want it to fall off or anything. So I'd say use some really, really good glue. Markers and pens and any kind of decorative items, sparkles, ribbons, anything fun, little balls or whatever, marbles or whatever, something you can easily glue. And you can use a hot glue gun also. But anyway, my name is Linda Johnson. This is Story Talk. Thank you for joining me. And I will be back again to tell you what the vision board can look like next time. Please don't forget to like, share, and most of all, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Linda Johnson. Thank you, and God bless you.